Hello everybody, welcome back to your Daily Tarot reading for Sunday, June 7th, 2020. Let's get these cards shuffled up and let's see what the energy for today is going to be all about. I took a few days off from readings and from basically everything just to sort of recharge and refresh myself. It's been beautiful weather out here, both nice, cloudy, as well as some thunderstorms and pouring rain. Just a little bit of everything, which is pretty nice. It's one of the reasons why I like living in New England. Just an assortment of energy and weather. So, what about these cards, right? Let's see what the vibe for today is going to be all about on this Sunday. What kind of plans you might want to make, what kind of strategies you may want to have in place, and some things you just may want to consider as you get through your day. Today's my first day back at work for the week, so we'll see what my day has in store for me as well. And I think we're about ready to put these cards down and let's see what our energy is all about, shall we? One more cut and we're good to go. So the first pile, let's get our second pile down. And finally now, our last pile. And today, I'm kind of drawn between the first and the second card. But I'm thinking the first card and really feeling that vibe more. So let's see what we have, shall we? And we have the Seven of Cups. So let's talk a bit about this minor arcana card. Some of the things we want to consider, keep in mind, and some keywords we may want to have in the back of our heads as we get started with our day. So the Seven of Cups is a minor arcana card, like we just said. Some of the things we want to consider when we think about the Seven of Cups is some key words. So some of the key words that come up that we want to think about are choices, right? Options comes to mind as well. Obviously, with all these cups going around in a circle, multiple possibilities or even opportunities. Maybe making a decision finally after procrastinating for so long. Maybe even illusion or fantasy comes to mind, as well as imagination. So there's a lot of different things that pop up when we think about it. Now, one of the things I always bring forward is the relationship with this card with a major arcana card. So for the seven, one of the things that comes to mind is that the Chariot in the major arcana is a seven, and that's what really works with this card. It's the energy of the card. So that being said, this is a time for focus and control. It's a time to really look at where you are, overcome the distractions that might be available to you, and overcome the imagination, if you will, as you focus. This is a time when you're faced with many choices, a various amount of opportunities, and what you want to do is find inspiration from them where you can. Acknowledge them as distractions, and if they take you on a path you have not chosen, it's definitely a distraction. So be aware of being overcome by the power of distractions and really focus on what it is in your path that you want, and put that energy and that control into that, because if you start going down paths of distractions, you may regret that in the long run. So when we look at it from a love and relationship standpoint, this is all about having a lot of potential opportunities, having a lot of potential distractions from romance. If you're in a relationship, this is all about obviously looking at some variations and choices that you have in that relationship to do, and some things that you may want to consider. This is potentially a concept for you to take control of a situation, and maybe for today, being a Sunday, make a choice as to what it is the game plan is going to be for the day, rather than procrastinating. Look at what options you have available to you, find the one that vibes most closely to you, and then in that relationship, do it together. Go out and do something together that really is a mutual vibe, but beat the heck out of doing that procrastination thing that you may be doing right now. Especially a Sunday. Sunday can be known for its procrastinations, right? And from a money and a career standpoint, this is all about multiple possibilities, multiple opportunities for you as a person to grow. whether it be in your job now or whether it be with looking forward to a different career choice. This is all about the opportunity for you to brainstorm, to take practical steps and practical control over your own reality and move forward with certain things. The things you want to understand is you do not want to commit to any various things. You want to look at what you have available to you, recognize what may be distractions, and recognize what may be the vibe for your path that you're on, and obviously do away with the distractions and move forward on the things that are actually part of your vibe, that are actually part of your path. And long story short, again, this is an opportunity for you to take control, stop the procrastination, and move forward. So long and all, I think it's a pretty accurate card for a Sunday. It's all about not procrastinating. It's all about getting rid of distractions. And it's all about moving forward on a path with choices that vibe with you and your path. So I hope you enjoyed this reading for today. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. And until then, be safe, be well, and be blessed.